What's up? What's up? Welcome to the VCLAB.
What it
It's
do?
your boy 97 Myles, and I got my co-host with me, Digitalvell. What
Let's
up with you?
go. What it do? What it do is digital. Let's get it.
Man, how your week been, man?
Man, it been cool, man. You know, a little rainy, cause we live in Tennessee.
Yeah, the weather has been crazy, hasn't it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Man, so you been straight. Everything been good
I've
with
been
you?
straight, man. I'm so glad the VCLAB is really back. We finna make
Yeah.
sure,
So,
we on this thing every single week, 2 weeks. What
I'm
we
thinking I'm
doing?
gonna do regular episodes every 2 weeks.
Okay,
And
okay,
then we're gonna do interviews in between.
okay.
So 2 regular,
Let's
2
do it.
interviews, a month.
Okay.
But man, this first episode, man, I wanted to talk about, growing up,
Mhm.
what the plan was.
Okay.
What we thought we was gonna be doing or what we wanted to do,
Okay.
and we still might be doing what we wanted to do. But
After
I'm just-
2020 coronavirus, I hate you.
yeah,
'Cause you done messed up a lot of things for me. I'm trying to tell you, boy, that coronavirus ain't nothing to play with,
Oh
man.
baby, that COVID-19.
I don't even want to talk about it.
But man, so me growing up,
Mm.
at first for 10 years, I was a single child. Excuse me, it's a baby crying.
Yeah, baby look crying. You know, he tired of COVID,
you
too.
might hear you might.
He heard coronavirus and started crying. We sorry,
No,
y'all.
you did. You
We
said he tired of
apologize. But, you
COVID,
know,
too.
hey.
Think he getting his first haircut over there. But
Oh, man, he all right.
yeah, he good.
We all been through it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. But so I was a single child for 10 years.
Right.
In my head, once I started learning about football and sports, even though my mama didn't want me playing football at first, she wanted me to be like a tennis player or some shit.
Hey, you could have been hard as a tennis player, fool.
Nigga, please.
You know how much money they make?
Bro, no.
Bro, all you do is smacking the ball back and forth.
I understand.
You could have been with Serena Williams, fool.
Stop.
Q and Serena Williams.
She is thick though. But I'm in my process right now, so I'm gonna get.
Yeah, I'm married. I can't talk about things like that.
Yeah, she gonna kill you. But so, started out, I was in Goodlettsville Elementary.
Okay.
Then
Goodlettsville Elementary. It was elementary?
good. You
I know it was a middle, bro.
Bro,
Needless being was the.
Nah. Goodlettsville Elementary is the best middle school in the city.
Well, ain't no.
I mean, elementary school best. Yeah, Goodlettsville Middle and Elementary. The
What is
best in the city.
elementary?
Man, it's right over there behind the HG Hills, the Piggly Wiggly, right beside
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, I can see why nobody know about it. Anyway.
All right, chill out, bro. Chill. But so through that time, I started playing football first at Red Shield Bobcats. But the Red
Right.
Shield Bobcats, when my brother started playing, ended up turning into the Nashville Cardinals.
Okay.
But, that ain't around no more because a lot of hating was going on because Nashville Cardinals was taking over the city.
Oh, so basically y'all are unit bears.
No. Difference between Unit Bears and Nashville Cardinals, I ain't going to speak on it. But,
Okay.
it's known. But,
I don't know now.
No,
I
but
mean, unit
I-
bears, they tough.
Nah, they
Shout out
ain't-
to the unit bears,
They
man.
ain't tough.
Shout out to the unit bears, but it's great mile over here.
All right, okay. They running mid-state now, but, it's all right. But still. So, I'm playing with them. Then I ended
Right.
up switching. Went to Bordeaux Eagles. And I remember I had a bowl game against Red Shield Bobcats, and Coach Ronnie, who used to be my coach back then,
Right.
and he looking at me like, boy, what you doing? You over here now? I ain't gonna lie, I was little, so I ain't look at it in kind of way anyway, because, green my favorite color anyway.
Right.
Bordeaux Eagles back then was the place to be.
That logo was hard to me too, though.
Yeah, but I wish our uniforms looked the way they look now, because our uniforms back then with that bull.
What was it?
Man, I think back then I could fit a large. They looked like I had a 3X on.
Oh, man.
So, doing that my 6th grade year, I ended up quitting and saying, man, I'm just going to work on me.
Right.
I was the water boy for Goodlettsville Middle School.
Ain't no wrong with that. I was a water boy.
No. Shit, I got it how I could get it. So,
You know what I mean? Water boy.
7th grade year came in, and this before 6th graders could play.
Right.
On the 7th grade year came around, Goodlettsville Middle School, I was a dog. You know what I'm saying? We had fun. And then we made it to the playoffs again. We got
Position
beat.
you play, though. You got to tell them what position you play,
I
man.
mean, back then I just played nose guard. I ain't play O-line. nothing. I just played D-line.
Okay, so you were D-line. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So then, I'm putting in the
I
coach
thought you
head.
told me you was a running back.
Look.
You
I
told me you
keep
were getting off.
listen. I keep putting it in this coach head through the year. Like, hey, bro, next year I want to play fullback. Like,
Fullback. Okay.
so 7th grade year, he gave me one shot, and I remember Mister. Rest in peace. Was a good dude. You know what I'm saying?
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? So he was the fullback the year. He was in 8th grade. I was in 7th grade.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me one shot. Man, the line didn't block for me or nothing. It was like a -3. I was like, oh God. I was like, I ain't gonna never get it, man.
You get back to the bench, man. Get back to the bench, man. You tripping.
But I kept it going.
Right.
Kept working on it. Mind you, I'm short and stocky. I was already strong. I had quick feet. I wasn't necessarily fast.
Right.
But for a fullback, I did my thing.
So you was a Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry, I'm sorry.
Well, Derrick Henry can run, though. He was fast.
He fast, but he ain't fast. He
body.
Boy, he a power back.
Just know, if I get in the open field,
right,
and it's one-on-one, you either gonna get stiffed on or ran over.
Sir.
And then if you try to do me dirty, I'm gonna do you dirty.
Right.
So 8th grade came around. I finally got to play fullback. Boy, he done cracked it open. It's scrumptious, ain't it? So 8th grade year came around. 8th grade year came around. We was hard.
Right.
When I tell you, from Gage to Austin to Quinlan to Ryan to Cody, Tay, and me, boy, the truth. Couldn't nobody mess with us. We going into every hood whooping teams. I remember there was a middle school called Bailey. Boy.
Middle school called Bailey.
Bailey Middle.
They still around, though, ain't they?
Nah, I think they shut it down, though. Or if it's not called Bailey no more.
Okay.
But when it all came down, boy, that game, we was undefeated. They was undefeated. I'll never forget little short dude on kick return.
Right.
He hit me, went right under my chin. You know the piece that connect your lip to your gum?
Ooh.
It cut. I'm pissed at this point. I'm mad than a motherfucker.
WWE.
We running, doing our thing. No lie. I remember I'm running. I hit the hole. I'm gone.
Right.
Hit the side. 2 niggas come up. I'm stiff arming one. The other nigga decided to grab one of my legs. I'm hopping. Like, I'm really hopping on one leg. They done got me out of bounds. The other nigga gonna come up. Boom. Drop me all on the damn water table and everything.
You fight him?
Oh, no. I wasn't never that type of guy.
Good sport.
But I knew where we was at. And I knew, we already knew they gonna play this way.
Right.
Do what we do, we gonna win this game. So they mad because we jumping out on them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We a good mixed team. We got white, black, over there.
Yeah.
They probably only got one. So they look at that like, man, we done smoked them. But no, we came in there doing our thing. So then I think it was Gage or Austin took a kick return back. I'm pissed. We running. I'm at nose guard. Shot that hole for the running back and even get it. Picked him up both his legs, dumped him right on his leg. So you know what I'm saying? So the season was like that, right? We get to the playoffs.
Right.
We play Smith and Craighead. Long story short, I think we lost like 28-0, but we were the only team since when Smith and Craighead was in existence to keep Smith and Craighead to 0 points at halftime, and that's a fact. But then you know what I feel. I remember I never cried so hard. I was crying because there was even boys on our team. Mind you, we playing at Hunters Lane. Everybody know how Hunters Lane field is. It was raining, mud everywhere. We had people on our team look like they just stepped off the bus. You know what I'm saying? So it just fell apart. But I end up, from that year, I so-called, got recruited to go to Hendersonville.
Right. Well, the so-called, come on, man. Look, man. Station camp all day, man. Beach all day. Hendersonville High School all day. You already know Sumner County over here. Feel me?
If you want to play football and you go
feel
the public school route and you don't want to stay in Metro, Sumner County is a good route.
It's a great route.
I do feel like I probably should have went to Beach.
Boy, if you went with we would have needed you at Beach,
but
boy.
Me and Austin probably would have.
What's up?
We probably would have did some damage, even though they did their thing regardless. But so I go to Hendersonville. Man,
I should have went there.
The vibe was cool. The girls were nice. The teachers were wonderful. Football was amazing. And then during the summertime, you know how I am with my brother.
Yeah.
I'm taking him to practice with me. Mind you, the boy only 4, going on 5.
Hendo?
No lie. I'm at training camp. He on the goddamn coyote sitting down,
Oh,
drinking
man.
water, watching. You know what I'm saying? Because my mama had to go to work, so we had to get out and get it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Because she ended up having him when I was 10.
Yeah.
So I'm with him. You know, I got him. They embracing him. He loving it. That's probably why how he got to how he is now, because he always been around the game. So
shout out to my boy Tyrant, boy.
yeah, for real. T.Y. boy,
You
Playboy
beast,
Ty.
man.
So we get to doing our thing. Season start. Mind you, Austin played with me at Goodlettsville.
Yeah.
He went to Beach. So it was already like, man, you should have came to Beach, man. We would have da-da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, man, but Hendersonville, man, they, you know, I had time. Like Austin Van Zandt. Yeah. Cold. I don't care what nobody say. The boy had potential to and to me, I feel like he still could, but you know,
people get older.
So we play him. I'll never forget, and it's on YouTube. I got a nice ass hit on him, like a -3 loss. Look it up, Q Watkins 33. Go through them little plays that I could get. That's on there. It's on there.
Well.
So, but hey, he's still cold though. The boy, I think he ran like a 4.3. Like he was real.
Man,
like
I already know what's up.
So, man, through that year we went undefeated. Yeah. I kept going through problems because
undefeated in Hendersonville.
Yeah, our freshman
high
team.
School?
Our freshman team.
Okay, freshman.
Yeah, our freshman team.
Shout out to all my Hendersonville people though.
All right, but look, and then, but mind you, my freshman year, this the same time. I think Jalen Hurd was a junior that year.
Yeah, for
and
sure.
That's the year that he did all his.
Yeah, boy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
So the city was on a high at that point.
They sure was.
So
boy,
we were going
up.
undefeated. And Beach, they had a good record too, and they thought they were gonna come and do their thing, but they didn't. We smoked them. I think the only team that gave us trouble that year was White House, and that was out of nowhere. And I'll never remember the coach was like, if I grab my, you know what, y'all gonna grab them with me? And then everybody was like, hell yeah, coach, you know, we gonna do that. And we went out there and smoked. We went out there and smoked too. But ultimately that was a good year, but I started having little problems where me and the quarterback, when it came to the handoff, it wasn't. And I started
connecting.
And I started fumbling.
Y'all had that chemistry, huh?
So on the sideline, I'm getting emotional because I came to this school to play fullback, do my thing, and they already talking to me like, if you want to go to college, we gonna get you there. Just work, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So I'm like, man, it ain't working. My mama didn't like it where we was living at the time. And then grades-wise, coming from Metro, I couldn't all the way get it there. So we made that decision, like, man, we gonna move on back to Metro. And then I went to Hunters Lane. Man, football-wise, mind you, I'm still in, at the time that I'm there, I'm still in good shape. I'm doing my thing. They had a nigga that was about 6'5", 3-something. They gave me that ball one time just for a little drill. And I'm taking it like, man, this is time to prove to them I can play fullback and I can help them get this ball. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ran his ass over. And he on the ground. Mind you, I'm soft-hearted. I'm kind. You know, I go over to like, hey, how you doing, coach? Like, hey, what you doing? Man, when you hit a guy like that, you don't never. I'm like, damn, I'm just trying to make sure he all right. Like,
yeah, man. It's called good sportsmanship.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
So
get up, homie. You got to do it again, boss. You good?
I even had the meeting with him because I kept putting it like, man, look, I came from Hendersonville. I played fullback. I ain't never played no offensive line.
Right.
And that's what they want me, you know what I'm saying? So they was like, man, we need linemen. We ain't got no. I'm like, all right, bet. So I told myself, shit, if I'm going to have to play lineman, if I'm going to be in Metro and I got to play lineman, I'm at least go to a school where we at least going to win.
Right.
Because they wasn't playing like a team back then, and I still don't think they all the way getting it there. They working on it.
They working on it, though.
And I wish them success. But back then, I couldn't get it all the way there. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to stop this. My auntie ended up dying. Went to her funeral. Then I got to talk with my other cousins in Iowa.
Right.
So I go to Iowa. Mind you, I was only there for a month, but I was already set up to be going to, I think, North Davenport High School. I get there. My intention, I'm playing fullback. wherever they want me at on defense, I'm doing my thing.
Mm.
And that was the intentions that were told to me by my older cousin.
Right.
But he got kids that are my age. One played a wide receiver, the other one played quarterback.
Right.
So I'm like, shit, it's over with. It's finna be a family function. So I go, start going to practice. I'm doing my thing. And then, this how I know I'm doing my thing. I got the ball on a handoff.
Right.
I give a nigga you know what I'm saying? Like I hit him with it.
Yeah.
And then all I'm like, ooh. And all I hear is coach, I know he from the South. He
Ooh.
doing stuff like that. I'm like, well, what that supposed to mean?
Know, them West boys, they do something crazy too though.
Yeah, but
shout out to Blueface. Blueface was hard. Blueface, baby.
So we end up going to a college camp where you got to stay there for a week. So shit happened where, I brought my own food there.
Yeah.
And this might be childish, but to me it was on principle. I brought my own food and stuff. Then we got to the point where I come back in from practice, all my shit gone. All my shit gone. Like somebody went in there and took all my shit.
Your food.
Man, my snacks, my honey buns. All bro.
It's like you was in prison, man.
Man,
I was you doing about 2 years
bro,
in that
I was hot, bro.
Not the honey buns. It cost $5.
Bro, I was hot, fool.
Yeah, man.
I was hot. And mind you, I was in there with the only friend I had met while I've been down there. Because me and my cousin started having issues, so he didn't want me being tight with his people at the time. I don't know why, but he didn't.
Oh, well.
So I had my own homie. Devin, man, still contact with him, the homie. So I'm like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I just got back with you. I don't know, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, and some of his stuff was gone, but all my shit was gone. So I'm like, and at first I'm questioning him. I'm like, bro, how the fuck you still got all your shit almost and mine? He was like, bro, I don't know, bro. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? So I tried to get my cousin, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But he really gave me the vibe like he really didn't give a fuck like that.
Chalk season.
So I'm pissed. Mind, we got another practice, I think, at 3. When it's 1, I go to sleep. Because I'm tired, I'm pissed. A nigga oversleep. I don't get out to bed about 3:30.
PM?
3:30, yeah. Practice
you take an edible or something, boy.
I was stressed. You know when you stress,
PM.
Bro, you know when you stress, you got things on your mind. You ain't even like...
Take them back home.
That's how I was feeling. Like, man, fuck this shit, man. Like, these niggas, I came down here to play with these niggas, and they got me fucked up. Right. That's how I was feeling. So I went to sleep, and I'm like, man, I'll be ready for practice. Let me go to sleep to get my mind. I oversleep. I'm coming down, the coach, he like, man, okay, how you doing? I'm like, bro, they stole my stuff. My mind, I went to sleep on it. So they called my older cousin that I was living with. He came all the way from Davenport to that D2 school where we was at. And came and got me. So I'm like, all right. So after that, me and my cousin, now we clashing heads. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna speak on everything, but we clashing heads where
we don't speak on family business.
We every day is something to where either I want to put my paws on him,
right,
or he acting like he want to put his paws on me. So it got to the point where I was feeling like, man, if I had that shit over me. Like I was ready, you know what I'm saying? So there was a time where I was like, man, I'm fed up with this shit. I walked from one side of Davenport all the way to the other where my friend was at. You know what I'm saying?
It went home.
Then it was stuff that his mama was saying and all that. It just didn't make me feel right, you know what I'm saying? Because she was saying some off the wall type stuff.
Yeah.
So I was like, man, I'm ready to go back home. You know what I'm saying? Then there was one time we had a family function, and he on some other shit. And I'm about to whoop his ass in front of all his daddy people and all that. And that's when I'm like, bro, I'm ready to go. Like, y'all got me all the way messed up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this some bullshit. Like, I'm walking on the street. And mind you, I'm from Nashville. I ain't want shit. I had a Greyhound bus ticket there. That shit was like a 13-hour drive on a Greyhound with homeless people that stink, all that. I went through a lot of shit. So, and I felt like, man, fuck, man, I could be at home with my brother and my mama. You know what I'm saying?
True.
And then the vibe wasn't how it was whenever they would come to the South to chill with the family.
Right.
So, and then I went to my homie house. My mama told my mama talked to them. Shit, we made them give me a Greyhound bus ticket. I'm like, fuck that.
Go back home, man.
Yeah, I'm going back home. So I went back home, and then I felt like they were trying to turn my family against me.
Right.
Because they were saying things that weren't true. And then when I'm saying what I got to say, it was like they contradicted me like, I don't know, Q, man, you know. I don't know, man. It's like they saying, I'm like, bro, you know me. Like, when am I just blatantly just disrespectful for no reason? That's not me. You know what I'm saying? And then there were different things.
But people always going to believe adults over a child anyway.
But you got to think,
I don't know
bro,
why, though, but they do.
Even got to a point where my mom had sent me some money for me to get school clothes, right?
Yeah.
They wanted to dictate how I spent it, on what type of school clothes I wanted. Then, when I had the money, and say his mom would go in to get the family something to eat from McDonald's or something, she gonna tell me to go. You got money, go spend yo. And I'm like, damn, I thought I'm here to, you know what I'm saying? This is my school, you know what I'm saying?
That's a time where you tell people, folks, I'm out.
So I
don't care if you 10.
Yeah.
Go home.
It was getting there, bro.
Home.
It was getting there, bro. Then she said some foul stuff that I ain't even gonna say on them. You know what I'm saying? To where everybody be like, what? And I didn't even know what it was, what the word she said. I had to research it. And I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, nah, you tripping. So
Pity.
So at the end of the day, I end up leaving. I go to McGavick. My junior year now. So I already know I'm finna have to play O-line. It's over with.
For sure.
So I go in. I'm just lucky. I'm going through all this shit now. I'm just happy to be a part of a team.
Yeah, for sure.
So I go to McGavick. Junior year, I really didn't play much at all. I'm just learning the ropes because they already had juniors and sophomores that, you know what I'm saying?
Already been in the game, been since they were freshmen.
Mind you, I get there, I'm stronger than all them niggas. And they can say what they can say what they want to say.
Hold on now.
They can say what they want to say.
Hold on now.
They can say what they want to say.
All right now.
But they know 97 Myles was top of the charts.
Okay, now that's what you say now.
Come on now.
You know what I'm saying?
At the time
we gotta see where is the tapes.
Look, at the time I had got to listen. Listen, at the time I had got to like 260, but I'm strong.
Right.
I'm hitting dips where you gotta dip your body, come back up. I'm hitting them dips like it ain't nothing. I can hit 15 to 20 of them in one roll by itself.
Yeah.
Wasn't no other big nigga doing that on our team. So I'm like, all right, I'm strong. That's a good asset for me. So it came around senior year. Man, it got to the point where I was learning offense, and I felt like I should be playing now. But they already got boys there that been there since they were freshmen. So, you know, as a coach.
about high school ball, man.
Yeah, so I was looking at it like, bro, they probably ain't trying to because I ain't been there all the way. So it got to the point where some people got hurt, and it was my time to step up.
For sure.
And then once they got a little healthy, I was still in there. Because at the end of the day, I felt like I should have been starting that whole year.
No care.
But it was people that paid their dues before I got there.
So
and I understood that.
Though,
so I was like, all right, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? And then at least all I was satisfied with is that when it came down to it, my last ever high school game that I could ever play, I started in. And I played in that shit. So I'm just thankful for that. So graduate, shake it, go to prom, do our thing. I go to Vol State. Man.
Hold on now. Ball State hard.
I don't know. I like football team. Man, if they had a football team, best believe
we would have been on it. Oh, God. We would have been on it. I would have been Ball State. Put that money into it, dog. Quit playing.
Oh, baby.
I'm trying to tell you, boy.
Basketball shit ain't
I'll come back.
Bro.
And I gain weight.
Let's go. If Ball State make a football team, I promise you, all the kids that have to go JUCO,
yes, sir,
they gonna stay home and y'all gonna win the national championship. I'm telling you right now, Ball State.
Y'all ain't gonna do it though.
Me.
I ain't gonna do it though.
Just listen to me.
Y'all care about them basketball pretty ass niggas. You feel me? Them niggas walk around pretty and shit. I ain't trying to be pretty, man. I'm trying to knock some heads off, man.
Hey, man.
You feel me? Especially after a college class, cause you be like, man, fuck all that, man. I just wanna.
Oh, but I ain't gonna lie, the food was
bomb, wasn't it, food?
Oh, baby.
We're gonna have to go back for the food.
Nigga, sometimes I be like, God damn it. Shit.
Shout out to Volunteer State with the good food.
Let me hold a 5.
I got your food.
See,
the next time I need a 5, bro, just buy me something out that mug.
All right, I got you,
the brownies?
Ooh. Shit, man. I'm telling you, they had all the snacks.
Who making the brownies over there, man? I'll pay y'all right now. What's up?
Hey, and the girls, lovely. They had every nationality, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
There was people I went to school with that was there too, so we was rocking, but it just didn't
work.
work.
Talk sometimes.
It just didn't work out for me. I feel like I could apply myself a little harder, but it didn't work out all the way for me. So
So you feel like your life was all football, and then you kind of just like what? How did you stop playing football? Like, how did you not push towards a bigger college or a JUCO or
it
whatever
just
case might be?
once fullback, 'cause I already had it said like fullback is my position. If I'm gonna go somewhere, this gonna be the position.
Right.
Once the shit ended, and then my mama's kidneys failed, and it was a lot of stuff going on, and I was working too. It got to the point where reality set in. Like football not gonna be the way for me. I gotta find another way for me. I gotta figure myself out. So, I did that, and what I'm saying, I don't regret nothing. Like,
No, we don't do no
no,
regrets,
no, I
man.
don't regret nothing.
We go
Like,
through things, man, for a reason, dog.
in that time, I got to be there for my brother,
Right.
help him get to where he needed to be.
Shout out to Big Ty.
And he getting there slowly but surely. He got a lot more work to do.
Big Ty.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a lot of envy that be going on, but
Hey,
it's a hype. You know what
Tyra
I'm
be
saying?
making me feel like I'm small and I'm grown. I be looking at him like, hey, fool, can you buy me some shoes?
Shit. So,
He 13, y'all about 6'8".
oh no, come on now, quick. He ain't 6'8".
When he be
See,
20, fool, don't lie,
wish he was
fool.
6'8". Nah.
Don't lie.
I just hope he reached like 6'3". Shit, he right there. He almost at 6 now, but I'm just trying to get to 6'3".
Shout
We
out
got
to
a
Big
shot.
Ty.
You got a shot to do your thing. But so, man, just out that with my mama's kidney failure.
Right.
I'm going to school,
Shout out to Myles, man.
and then it didn't work out. So I'm back on the grind working. I do work at Enterprise. I ain't gonna hide this shit. I got a 9 to 5.
Nah, he don't work at Enterprise, man. He work for
Until
TheVCLAB.
Until this blow
VC.
and I'm gone, I'm gonna be at Enterprise doing my thing with them cars.
But you ain't getting no discount.
Unless you family or really close.
You ain't getting no discount. Family, cousins, bro. Look, man, we get tired of that. No discounts. Damn.
But overall, you know what I'm saying, I was doing that. And then, even before I grabbed Miss Giddens, my guidance counselor I had at McGavick,
Right.
she knew I wanted to do something like this where I'm talking. And,
Yes, sir.
and she always told me, don't chase the fame, just be yourself.
Be
And
yourself.
it'll happen for you. You know what I'm saying? So I got to where I'm like, all right, so fuck it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm going to try to get that going. And it took me a while, but, I started it last year and I took a break, but now we back. You know
We
what I'm
back.
saying? So
Better than ever. You hear what I'm saying?
I'm working on getting to it, and,
Yes, sir.
and we're going to have fun with this. You
We-
know what I'm
we
saying?
ain't
Like,
got no choice. We ain't got no choice.
we're going to have fun with this,
We
man.
ain't got
And
no choice, man. We here.
I want this to be an outlet for not
Man.
only us, but for inner city football teams, because
Yep.
there's a lot of stuff going on with the youth football and where they feel like we behind and
Mhm.
we need to get better and not settle for what we do have, because
Right.
we do have a lot more kids going to college on the full rides. So we trying to get it all the way together. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So
Right,
I want
for
to
sure.
I want to be somebody, because I'm not tied to a youth team. I'm tied to a middle school team,
Right.
but it's time that let me sit down with some Bordeaux coaches. Let me sit down with some Unit coaches. Let me sit down with West Nashville coaches. Let me sit down
Yeah,
with,
for sure.
you know what I'm saying, Hendersonville. Even though I'm going out there to the
You
suburbs.
that. I ain't
You know what I'm
gonna
saying?
lie.
And then
Gallatin,
figure-
I know some people in Gallatin
That
that
too.
really need somebody to talk to. A lot of them kids out in Gallatin, man,
Yeah.
they want to find like an outlet to do something else. Sometimes a lot of them, little boys out there ain't got nothing. You know what I
Mhm.
mean? So, I just want to make sure we keep the motivation for them to continue to do what they need to do
Yeah.
when they play football or just think different when it comes to, just trying to be a young man. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I want this to be
that's
something
what it's
for
about.
Middle Tennessee.
For sure.
Once we take care of Middle Tennessee, we're going to keep on spreading the wings.
Welcome.
Welcome to the VCLAB.
Yeah. We back.
We back
We
and
back.
back and back.
So, just when it comes to youth sports,
For sure.
I want this to be an outlet where they can come together, figure some things out. And then I want to interview some kids, too, when they're having good games and, you know what I'm saying, kids that making good grades and actually really trying to do some things. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
So, because my brother went through it, from when he was started out in Hendersonville, Titans when I was at Hendersonville High
I
School.
know my Hendersonville Titans.
And he was that
HT.
bull. He was that bull. But mine, he was only Pee-wee, so I wasn't really tripping. But I did ask him at one point in time because he seen the kid get laid out, put on the stretcher at Pee-wee. So I asked him, like, you sure there's something you want to do?
Man, yeah, see that a bad ball.
Because at the time, I ain't think, you know what I'm saying, football was going to be it. But
Takes time.
we came back to Madison. He got with Coach B, Coach Strick, Coach Drew, Coach Furline. I love them guys.
Yeah.
Real
Shout out.
MVPs. They put a lot into my brother, a lot of time into my brother. Even
Shout
though
out.
we went through our ups and downs, we always stayed solid, and we ain't never leave them. No
Shout
matter
out.
what, we stay solid with them. So they helped develop my brother into what he is now. Then,
Beast.
you know, we end up going to DuPont Hadley, and that's all she wrote. And shit, we went to the playoffs one year. He ain't never lose a home game.
Let's get it.
Then he won that city championship. And now, by the grace of God, you
Hold
know.
on now.
What?
Now what now?
Said he had Lipscomb now. Said it's over with. It's over with. You know what I'm saying?
He at the LB, y'all.
Coach Diff over there.
Tyron done got the bougie.
Yeah, he had
Playing. He done got the bougie.
Now, see, now that's what I don't
That's
like.
what money do to you, y'all.
Cause
The
now he had-
VCLAB money,
now look,
man.
cause look, bro, this
Tryna
one thing
tell
I
you.
don't like. Now that he had Lipscomb, right? And it's always the older guys. It ain't nobody my age. And it be people that he played with. They'll come like, why y'all go to private school, not a public school? And it ain't even about that. It was about they wanted to give my brother a shot. You know what I'm saying?
Something that you ain't never had.
Man, and then growing up, and you can't tell me when they talk about, man, you got a shot to go to a private school or whatever.
But then, ain't
And
that
then-
crazy?
But they
then it used to
talk
be
about
like,
they talk about that. So when my brother actually get the shot, to some people it's a problem. Like, man, get out of here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So,
he got a better chance though.
but I feel like it's not even that. It's just the education
NFL
he gonna
coming
get.
soon.
That, man, I hope. But regardless, I just want to
Ain't
get
no
education.
hope. We going. I don't even care if he a rating 68 on Madden. We're
I just-
going. I'm playing Tyron Walkins as whatever the hell he's gonna be on Madden. I don't give a damn.
But I just
Man
like the
30.
opportunity. The opportunity, regardless if he succeed or fail, it's just the opportunity.
Right.
So we grateful for where he at, and we gonna
For
rock
sure,
it out as
for
long
sure.
as we can.
Let's
and
get it.
then when the wheels fall off, if it do fall off, we gonna
It's gonna never
prepare
fall.
and make
Put it
preparations.
back on.
Because regardless, if he was gonna go to public school, he was gonna
We
be at
got donuts.
Hillsborough. So you know what I'm saying, Coach Fitzgerald, heck of a coach. That's where
Larry
he gonna go.
Fitzgerald.
Larry
I'm
Fitzgerald.
just playing. I'm just playing. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
No
but-
disrespect.
But
Sorry.
yeah, Hillsborough, boy, I can't wait to see what y'all do. Pearl, I can't wait to see what y'all do. Because I support them all. Like, I don't care. Just because my brother went to a private school don't mean you need to stop supporting him. But
Nah,
I
no.
support everybody, no matter what they do. So other than that, I want this to be an outlet for youth sports to come on and talk.
Yeah.
Artists, as we get bigger, politicians, everything. You know what I'm saying? You got a business.
I ain't finna be interviewing
Hey.
Joe Biden.
Hey,
I ain't got time for Democrats versus Republicans.
but that's what we living in, dog. I'm sorry.
Hey,
But
man, I wish I'd get rid of that, man. Just,
So-
you know what I mean?
So,
Dang.
so with all that, if you got something going on, I want this to be an outlet for you. No matter if you doing hair,
For sure.
making music, church, you're a preacher, everything. I want this to build to something that can be something for the city. So that's
We
my
gon- we
plan
gon'
with
build.
this. And then yes, I do music too. You know, 97 miles.
97 miles.
You know,
boy.
we got a big single
Spotify.
finna drop soon. Look out for that. You know what I'm saying? And when it
Mhm.
comes to music, you know, it's my boy. You know, but I'm
sure, for
working.
sure.
I'm working with him. You know
Big
what I'm saying? So
Digitalvell.
when it comes to music videos, mixing and mastering, you need something done. It's the
Let me
person to hit up.
know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he helped me take my music from one level to another. And I know there's people that they were like, damn, Q, he was straight. But shit, his music quality didn't got up. And when it comes to the quality, I can't say that's you know what I'm saying?
Support black businesses.
Yes, he helping me get there. So speaking of that, so what was your story, man? What was your story growing up? What did you want to be? Where you from? What side? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm from really all parts of town.
Yeah,
man. I'm,
yeah.
I'm really.
We talked about that
Uh,
before.
My mama really had me in J.C. Napier.
Okay, okay.
And then we moved out east. So I was an East Nashville baby for
Wow.
until I was like 15.
Okay.
I used to rap East Nashville like it wasn't nothing. Like I promise you, boy, I used to be like East Side. I used to want to get to fight with people. Talking about some North Side, South Side, nah,
Oh,
East
man.
Side. But all that stuff was stupid. It was fun though. But you know, at the age of like 14, I started to realize how to record myself. So
Okay.
my dad had an old webcam, and I knew it can do video.
Okay.
But don't forget, it also records your audio. So I'm like, nah, actually, yeah, that's how it happened. And then I downloaded a program called Audacity. So
I remember
Audacity
that.
is still around today, garbage. But if you need to get something done,
Cause I remember I think C Bands, Cordell, all of them. Boy, when we was little,
Man.
we used to try to be on that thing. And I'm gonna have him on next week, but we would be on that thing, and I just couldn't. I'm like, man, I can't rock with this.
we
But
got
there
it
are
though.
people that can, you know what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
why I say you can do you talented.
Yeah.
Cause you'll take something that ain't really shit
Nah, for real.
and put it and make magic with it.
Yeah.
So you started with Audacity.
I started doing music, so I was a rap artist named TheVCLAB, of
Okay.
course. So you know, I started off messing with the webcam with my sister. I wasn't making no real songs. I was just, you know, my name TheVCLAB, like little lame stuff. I
Yeah.
wish I got it, but I don't even have it no more. But
Yeah. That was TikTok before TikTok.
that was
Yeah,
TikTok before TikTok. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I started off doing that and being adventurous with recording. I'm like, forget it, man. I'm finna be a rapper, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like I told you, I moved from out east and came to Hendersonville at the age of 14. So I stopped being the east side, baby, but I still was repping the east side.
Yeah.
But everybody was like, man, you moved to Hendersonville. You ain't talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then I met Lil Trip. Shout out to Lil Trip.
Yes, sir.
We started making music. Well, actually, it started off with like when I moved in. I was just sitting outside. It was cold, snowing or something. And he was like, he was worrying about who was moving next door. And I was just sitting outside. He was like, hey, what's your name? He was young. I think we were like 14, 13, something. I forgot. He was like, hey, man, what's your name? And I was like, LaVelle. Just like shiesty. I was too shiesty because you from out east. Sometimes you be shiesty. You don't know these people. And then
be careful.
And then my homie Eric, you know what I'm saying, Easy B.
Yeah.
We started doing things too. So really, I started off with Lil Trip and Eric kind of at the same time.
Ben.
Who?
Eric, Easy B.
He cool, man. He cool. He chilling, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't
Working,
seen him
doing his
in a
thing.
minute.
We about to try to get some music things going up.
Okay.
We'll see what happens.
Okay.
But I started with Lil Trip and Dope Man Keys.
Okay.
My homeboy Keys. We started making this group called DCB, and I'm telling we had everybody messing with us. Cause my favorite song from DCB was called Hey Vok Niggas. We didn't know what Hey Vok mean at all, but the beat was named Hey Vok. We were like, fuck it, we some Hey Vok niggas. You feel me? And that was my favorite song, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had chemistry, me, Trip, and Keys, man. We had hits, we had things going on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay.
we used to had this little fake beef with DYB, them young boys. Remember them? Them young boys, man. They cool, man. They my people. We was like, man, we them Casville boys. They them young boys, man. That ain't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They ain't talking about nothing. You feel me? But we used to beef a lot though for no reason, bro. It was stupid. That stuff was fun back in the days. But like I said, I was being a rap artist, and started off with DCB. Trip wanted to go solo, so
yeah.
we didn't have DCB was gone. He decided to go solo. Okay. I respected it. Other people didn't. Cause that was my best friend, like my brother. Still my brother to this day. I just ain't heard from him. But when he decided to go solo, so I was like, cool. I'm cool with that. I don't really care because I was the one mixing music. I just rapped just cause.
Yeah.
But I was mixing music, making a
Because
video.
you already knew your lane or what
right.
you wanted to get better at, regardless.
Correct.
Regardless if you rapped or not.
Right. But I like to do all of it. You know what I'm saying?
For
but
sure.
If he wanted to go solo, I'm like, cool, let's do it. You know what I'm saying? You want to do it, go ahead. I ain't mad at him because you still my friend at the end of the day.
Yeah.
We ain't got to do music together. I don't care.
Yeah.
At least let me mix your songs or something.
Yeah.
Do something. You know what I'm saying? Then it went from there. Then I became to, go. I went to Gallatin. I moved to Gallatin. Gallatin my spot. I don't care.
Okay.
G-Town for real. But moved to
Green
Gallatin.
Wave.
You already know what's going on, man. G-Wave.
Mm-hmm.
But I was station camp though, so I can't really
Station
support it. Station camp was in the middle. You dig what I'm saying?
It's alright.
It's the best.
alright.
Anyways, but I moved to Gallatin. I met Tremaine. He came to my house and recorded his first song.
Oh yeah, real dude.
Then I started being Gutter Lane, which was my cousin Frog and
Frog boy.
Jay, Soldier Jay. That's my family, man. We did that for a minute, and then it just became, man, everything kind of died out after a while, man. And, Gutter Lane wasn't Gutter Lane no more. We can get all that stuff back going up, but we just all got older. Right now, I was in high school and I was on the yearbook, so that's when I was like, man, let me do something different, because I always messed with the camera. Like, I used to shoot little trip videos way back. We were like 14. I was just playing. I just wanted to do something. So I took the camera, man, and from yearbook, and I was taking the photos. I used to take some good photos, but I ain't want to take it serious. Everybody would be like, man, you should shoot videos, man, do photos. I'm like, man, nah, man, I'm a rapper, man. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, after a while, I would just start getting comfortable with shooting with the camera. And that was when I was 16, and that's what I'm doing to this day. I'm shooting music videos, commercials, photography, professional photography. That's really all I do. I make beats now, though. I've been making beats since I was like 15, but it was garbage. Like booty sauce. You know what I'm saying? Like Soulja Boy. When Soulja Boy came out making beats? When he made the I don't know if you remember. I used to follow Soulja Boy like a mud, but he was making trash beats, but he rapped on them, so it took up.
Yeah.
I could have did the same thing, but I was, my pride, man. Y'all gotta understand. Don't ever let your pride get in front of you, for real. Because sometimes, or you're like, you know what I'm saying, worrying about too much stuff, you don't want that to get in front of you. But anyway.
Yeah, because that's what I was dealing with, even with this VCLAB. Like,
for sure.
That's why I took a little break and, you know what I'm saying, just thinking about things. So, you know what I'm saying?
Worry about it,
but
man.
I ain't worrying about it no more. We just going to rock with it. We're going to get it how we
if
get
you don't
it.
like it, everybody's not going to like what you give. You feel me?
Man.
It's gonna
but they going to see
do.
the progression, even from yours. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
When they see we getting better and better, they can't deny it. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And if they do, they just hating.
Sure.
But we going to keep it going, you know.
Oh, God.
They going to be on the team eventually anyway. So you might as well go and join it now.
No, for real.
So.
Yeah, but not be playing, you hear me? But anyway, man, you know what I'm saying? I make beats now. I still do my video stuff.
Okay.
Me and Q got some fire coming, bro. Like, I made the beat. We gonna do the video.
Working on that video now.
You know what I'm saying? But, that's what I do nowadays. I make beats. I'm more into making beats than I am shooting videos, sad to say. Because I feel like I can be a little more creative when it comes to making beats. Doing videos, a lot of people nowadays, unless you like a household name, tell you what they want instead of hiring you for your vision. Like, if I go try to talk to Spike Lee, I can't tell Spike Lee how to direct a video, because I want to hire Spike Lee because of the way he shoot it. Yeah. But I'm gonna give him my story though.
Yeah.
You get
but for an artist, you will, like, y'all can work together on a vision.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Where, like, hey, I'm thinking this. You be like, shit, that'll be hard. But what if we even did it like this?
Right, now that makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
But if you come to me and you tell me exactly what to do, you don't want me to do nothing, I don't want to work for you.
It make you feel like you're not really.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, because Cole Benton. Shout out to Cole Benton.
Yeah.
You think people coming to him telling him what to do?
Oh, no.
That's how I want to be. You can't come to me. You come to me because you like, Veil hard. I want him to shoot it. I want him to shoot it this way. But I'm going to let him, do everything else he needs to do.
Sure.
But I like making beats because beats make you be creative. People look at some things and be like, yo, that's hard, man. Like, how did you come up with that?
Yeah.
And I'm not trying to be a person that try to copy everybody else's beats.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I've been doing beats for a minute. That's why I tell people, like,
it's just you've been underground with it, like.
For sure. And if anybody know how musically I am with stuff, bro. Like, it's not I'm trying to take somebody's position to take what they do. I just like doing things for fun.
Yeah, because I believe firmly if you really want to be a rapper, like,
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
can be a rapper, but at the same time, I don't choose to be.
Yeah.
Like, ain't no point. I'd rather put my energy and time into people that care about me the most into what they want to do. You want to rap? I got you, bro.
Yeah.
Just be 100 with me. You know what I'm saying? That's all I ask people to do when it comes to music, bro. Be 100 with me. You know, it can be about business, but at the same time, man, you gotta be like my homie too at the same time. You feel me?
Like we gonna rock. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Like I don't do that disloyal shit.
Yeah.
Like I got tatted on me loyalty over love. You know, you can love somebody, but then if you don't never hear from them, that don't even matter.
It don't.
So, you know, to this day, man, I'm just making beats, being me, Digitalvell. I changed my name out 8 times, but I'm Digitalvell, trademark stamp. I don't care.
Man, I'm thinking about it myself. I ain't gonna lie.
97 miles is hard, though.
It is, though, but, you know, I got alter ego. You know,
97 miles. And in the crowd, you know what I'm saying? That's going to go stupid, boy.
I'm thinking about it. I got you, though. 97 miles, I have built up on that. So.
At first, you was what?
Shit. I think my first rap name was Young Sky. Back when I was with C Bands. I was, though. Young Sky. Shit. I was hard now. And then shit. B Myles.
Blood, ain't you?
Oh, no, never that. I don't bang. I'm neutral with everybody. I don't do that.
I hear you now.
And then shit, I think Myles Taylor or something like that.
Right.
And then I went to 97 Miles and.
No, you forgetting one, bro. How we met? Q97.
Oh,
come on,
damn, yeah. Q97.
How we met, man? I shot his first video, right? Your first,
yeah.
right? His first video, Q97. What was it called? All In. Go look it up, y'all. Go. I'm telling you.
Yeah, feature C Band.
It's hard, man.
Yeah.
It's hard. I pulled up and they was like, what the hell this man shooting with? It had the Osmo, man. You know what I'm saying? The Osmo, I thought it was so hard because it was like the first little mini camera did 4K. I'm like, these niggas gonna be like, yeah, very hard, man. You know, some niggas might be like, man, this nigga ain't pulling up with a center, like a big camera, man. What the hell is this? But after they seen it, I was like, bro, this motherfucker hard, bro.
Oh yeah, it was like it's to this day, it's one of my favorite ones.
Lean.
And then
shout out to Michael Woods.
Yeah, oh man, that's the brother, man. But we've shot some classics, like
for sure.
From the ones that did, we just getting better with it. And then now now that we finna be more consistent.
Way more consistent.
It's
2020 has been killing me, guys.
Man.
Dude.
Yeah, it is, man. I ain't in it, but the way my life been, man.
You got toilet paper?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I got that too.
You got hand sanitizer?
Shit, I got Lysol.
Ooh, we sorry, guys. We so sorry. Hold on.
Oh yeah, my mask in my pocket. My mask in my pocket.
You probably can't even hear me no more.
Oh yeah, you can.
Mask on, mask on.
You over here looking like Bane off of Batman.
Exactly. You gotta put that mask on, man.
Man, I want to find a mask that look like that. That'd be hard as hell. But
I can't stand these masks, y'all. I can't breathe. I got asthma.
I just hope it don't be like this for the rest of our life. Like
we good, bro.
Yeah, we gonna be straight.
I believe in Jesus.
But yeah, man, it's that you dope, bro, for what you do.
Sure, appreciate it.
And then, man, we just gonna be more consistent, like.
God, TheVCLAB.
Man, and then
you know what I'm saying?
And then we gonna talk about stuff going on too. You know what I'm saying?
So what's up, man? You got the football, I got the basketball, man. How we doing this, man?
I mean, when it comes to sports, man, we just gonna, we gonna keep up with the trends.
Boy, James Harden.
Please, if it ain't LeBron James, nigga, you lame.
Somebody fact check this man. James Harden and LeBron James. In that bubble, James Harden. That's what James Harden.
Come on, man. LeBron James just hit a game winner, man. What is you talking about?
Wow.
But bro.
Did you not see what James Harden did smartly to get the overtime?
Look, man. We don't have to go to overtime. We get it done in regulation.
Look, man, my favorite team is Memphis Grizzlies anyway, but I'm just saying.
Oh, John Morant?
That's my nigga, man.
Boy.
Telling you, boy, that boy come through it.
They build something around that man. They build something around that man, it's over with, bro.
They will.
Like,
trust
they got to. Like, it's over with. I want to go, man. We got to go catch a game, though.
We going.
We need big boy playing in the damn arena, too.
Now, fool, we might not be able to catch a game, though, because how did all this stuff going?
Shit. Well, we can't. I'm talking about when it get, you know what I'm saying? When it get.
Where we going? I hope he still be there, but We
Shit,
going.
he gonna be there for a minute, boy.
He
But
signed a what? I think he signed a 5-year contract or 3. Mistake me if apologize if I'm wrong, but I think he did.
yeah.
But I hope he did, to be honest.
So, I mean, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna talk about sports, hip hop.
For sure.
We're gonna interview people, but just have fun with it. Have real
That's
conversations.
what we gonna do.
And make this a vibe. Like, I got interviews lined up next week.
C-Bands.
It will be C-Bands. He just dropped the tape. Misunderstood. One hardest. Like, the boy, the man has elevated.
He changed it to the boy to the man.
He has elevated to a space that
For sure.
I always knew he was, regardless, from when we was little and going through all the stuff that we were going through with our families and stuff. Musically, he always knew it. That's what he wanted to do.
Right. Shout out to C-Band.
And I'm just proud of him for sticking to it. And, we're going to have a real conversation next week. And we're going to have fun with this thing and keep it going. You know what I'm saying? It's for the fam. Like, C-Bands as family, even though we don't talk every day.
Sometimes you ain't got to, man.
But we stay connected through social media, whatever.
Yeah, welcome to 2020, man.
And
That's how we do.
And if he need to call me, he already know. You know what I'm saying? If I need to call him, I already know.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So I can't wait for that next week. And we just going to keep this grinding. And then, I want to thank, Michael. Mike, he
Michael
opened.
the Bob.
He opened this shop in January. And
Y'all want a crispy ass up.
Welcome to the VCLAB at Lenox Ave.
Welcome.
Welcome to the VCLAB.